Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. As Giannis Antetokounmpo celebrated his first Most Valuable Player award with the fans back in 2019, he said, "After this day, don't call me the MVP until I win it again next year." Well, guys, those words have proven prophetic as he went on to win the 2020 Maurice Podoloff MVP trophy. Kevin?
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff. Thanks as always. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Larry Nance out there with the Okoro. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Nance. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Lopez outside. Over Sexton. Lopez, no luck. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. There's Garland. The pass to Sexton. And the shot is good.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Here's Holiday. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Passes to Middleton. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Garland. 11-point game his last outing. Taken away by Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Holiday. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Allen knocks it away.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Moving it up. For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with it's infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Sexton drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Middleton outside. And Lopez has it in the corner. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And though he's still young, Giannis Antetokounmpo is already elite. I mean, his athleticism and length, really hard to contain. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Both good from the line that time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside, here's Nance, and the rejection by Giannis. Now, here's Okoro, defended by Middleton. Here's Garland, drops in the tray.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. Mercy, mercy me. And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Sexton the pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Allen kicks to Garland. Off target from outside. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks, trailing by 5. Middleton left side, and Lopez has it in the corner. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the rebound! Rejection by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Bucks on defense. It's a 5-point game. Garland kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
Tries again, and Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Spurs. The feed to Sexton. To the middle. Nance passes to Allen. Tries yet again. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Okoro shot is off. Bucks trail by 3. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Kevin Gelly's checked in. Here's Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Take a look at the 76ers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, Cleveland, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Nance against Middleton, and that one is good.
Middleton is simply a very versatile and dangerous offensive player. He's clever at using the pull-up jumper in the right spots to balance out his shot-making repertoire.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Damian Dotson comes in for Garland. Here's Dotson, defended by DiVincenzo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Holiday against Sexton. Wound up there for Allen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's DiVincenzo. And another basket for Milwaukee. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Bucks. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Milwaukee now. They've got an 8-0 run. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Outside, Sexton. Clock at 6. Pass to Allen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
To the paint, here's Giannis, and he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 10.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And Forbes kicks to Middleton. Giannis high post. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez, no luck.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Oh, Sexton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when it comes to scoring, Sexton shows you a little bit of everything. Inside, outside, step backs, pull-ups, even the occasional mid-range fall away.
And to the Kumbo inside.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Sexton the pass to Osman. Here's Cavaliers. Back to Osman. Shot on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. There's the pass to Forbes. Over Allen. Forbes can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Osman the pass to Sexton. Here's Osman, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. He hits both from the stripe. Bucks trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Inside, here's Hartenstein. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Prince. Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Forbes. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Down low, here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
For Cleveland, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Sexton against Teague. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Hey, Teague's not a big guy, but he's not really pint-sized. Nonetheless, impressive work for the little fella to get it done inside.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And here's Prince outside. The shot will not fall. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes it, makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner three shooter.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Bucks. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that one, good.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
The Bucks trail. And here is Teague. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Passes it to Forbes. Beyond the arc. That one misses. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus on the game and let my, play and my energy and my effort do the target for me.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Okoro. Hartenstein is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Garland in at point guard. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Teague.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Hartenstein passes to Garland. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that one is good from Hartenstein. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Portis in the post. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Nance. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Back to Forbes for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Teague. Pass to Portis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They grab their own miss. Here's Hartenstein, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. 5th on the list, Isaac Okoro.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
No good on that one. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Portis finds DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holiday looking over the floor. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and then slams it in.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
To the inside, Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Portis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Garland the pass to Nance. He feeds it to Garland. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Kevin Gelly's checked in. He throw good, Garland. Holiday with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Tucker kicks to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Middleton. Trains the three-pointer.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Pass to Garland. In the corner, Nance with it. 6 to shoot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Holiday. Lays it up off the glass.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Garland, the pass to Nance. Holiday with the block. They retain possession. Back to Nance. Stolen by Tucker. Got a piece of it. Bucks trail by 4. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo from outside off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Right side Holiday. Got a piece of it. Now Cleveland moving it up. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Holiday, he's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's Garland. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Okoro. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Larry Nance. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Outside Holiday. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. And he converts the layup. Okoro's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Dotson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Colin Sexton comes in for Garland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So a chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Sexton. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Sexton the pass to Osman. Pass to Dotson. Fast break, here they come. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, I like this young man, Jared Allen. He's still working to find consistency in his offensive game. He's a really good leaper and finishes at the rim, protects the rim. But his strength right now, which will always be his strength, I think, is his defense. He's outstanding at that end of the floor.
Sexton against Holiday. Out left to the wing. Here's Osman, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And Clark, with Allen, he's still young, and the comfort on offense has yet to really find him.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's really scratching the surface there, Greg. I mean, this kid is only played 1 year in college. He's shown you that he can defend at a high level. And he looks like he's a worker, so I think his offensive game will ultimately catch up with his defense.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Bucks trail by 7. The pass to Middleton. Now here is Holiday. Can't get it to fall. And here's Sexton. 13 points in the game. Kept alive to end the cold streak. Allen's shot is off. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Rebound, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Teague. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Jarrett Allen.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
They could use a bucket, and Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
1:41 left in the second quarter. Prince against Middleton. Over Prince. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 4. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, nice strong finish that time by Taurean Prince.
A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Teague with the ball. He has 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Second, Jarrett Allen. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
Sexton against Teague. Allen kicks to Sexton. Here's Dotson, and it's sent back by Lopez. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level, and he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
And it's Sexton penetrating, and Sexton slams it in.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Teague surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
Thank Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often. He's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bucks trail by 4. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The kick out to Lopez. Giannis inside. Nance on him. They get it back. Basket good. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points.
Hey, offensive rebounding. Positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 4. Now here's Middleton. D right on him. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
On defense, the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Bucks trail by 4. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Okoro. That shot misses. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. To be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Garland the pass to Okoro. Sexton against DiVincenzo. Feeds to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's off on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Okoro shot is off.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
It's good from long range. Middleton's got 10.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Outside, Sexton. Fires the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Garland kicks to Nance. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Lopez. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Cleveland, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Cedi Osman in for Sexton. Connaughton passes to Holiday. And Forbes kicks to Portis. Back to Forbes. Softly drops in the floater. Forbes has got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee.
You know, for a sharpshooter like Forbes, guys, getting points inside can only help him be more effective on the perimeter. It actually adds a step to his quickness.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Here's Hartenstein looking to end the run. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 7.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. It's stolen by Nance. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Ahead. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 1-point game. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Nance outside. Back to Osman. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Okoro. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Now Portis. Inside. Here's Giannis.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. He's got 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
That's good from Okoro. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. Cleveland also making some changes. Cavaliers checked in. And it's Taurean Prince in for Jetty Osman. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. Misses the three.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Okoro passes to Hartenstein. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Dotson's checked in for Okoro. Here's Cavaliers, guarded by Tucker. Prince, the pass to Garland. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Teague. He has 6. Passes to Portis. And here's Tucker. Pass to Teague. Now Portis down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Connaughton. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Cuts off the pass. Teague with a clean look. The three-pointer no good. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Hartenstein passes to Dotson. Off the left rim and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
A nice shot by Teague.
Excellent penetration from the point guard there. Teague, great quickness getting to the rack.
Garland with it. He's got 18. Prince dishes to Garland. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
Teague's ability to find the open man makes him one of the better passing point guards in the league.
Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now here's Garland. Teague covering. Prince outside. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Sexton. Forbes with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Middleton on the wing for the lead. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Portis. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Pass to Teague. Back to Middleton. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. That gives them the lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Middleton. Averaging 21 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Middleton the pass to Portis. Bucks passing it around. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
1:57 left to play in the third. Garland the pass to Prince. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
You know, when Prince is aggressive and assertive like that, it really does open up things for his teammates.
First free throw is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Been a bit of an odd start for Taurean Prince in his NBA career. After being selected 12th overall in 2016, he was part of a 3-way deal that sent him to the Hawks.
1:36 left in the third. And the Cavaliers with possession. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Team. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And the finesse and the skill from Teague to finish that play with the floater, exquisite. And good shot choice there, too.
Allen outside to the left wing. Teardrop shot. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Teague dishes to Lopez. Excellent D there from Allen.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Prince against Middleton. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now Sexton. He's got 17. Shot from 16 with the putback. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 8.
Boy, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Cavaliers leading. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Then it's Taurean Prince. And there's Jared Allen. It's Cavaliers in at the power forward. Prince wide open. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Allen. Down low. Rejected by Teague.
Some great timing that time from Teague, who was able to climb the ladder and get the shot block. Don't see that much from him, but pretty good work there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And there's the pass to Allen. Here's Cavaliers. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Here's Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now, here's Garland. Prince in the corner. Latre sinks the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Teague drives in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Teague.
And Teague is a little reserved, but he's a natural leader, a guy who commands respect, I think, on both ends of the floor.
And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Drew Holiday in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so he makes both from the line. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Sexton against Holiday. To the wing on the left. Here's Okoro. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1.
You know, quite frankly, Middleton is the kind of guy that scores from all over the court. I mean, you just have to give him a little room so he can get his shot off, and he's typically knocking it down.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 10 points for Allen.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
The Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. To the inside, Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And he knocks down the first one. And Sexton drops them both. The Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And there's a call on Jetty Osman. That'll be his second foul of the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Floats it up for Giannis. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Allen leading the charge. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
The wide open look here for Lopez, and the Bucks miss again. Cleveland leading by 3. Passes it to Osman. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Here's Okoro. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Middleton against Sexton. Lopez outside. Teague for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And Sexton slams it in.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
Bucks trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holiday tipped away. In the corner, Middleton with it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Osman, the pass to Sexton. That one falls.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Timeout called, the Bucks. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And the Bucks making a change here. Forbes checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Inside. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Middleton with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bucks trail by 4. On the wing, Holiday. There's the lob into the Kumbo, and Giannis throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Sexton kicks to Nance. Pass to Okoro. Down low, just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Osman, defended by Middleton, off with the layup. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. That puts them in the lead. Forbes has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
Nance outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. Sexton dishes to Nance. Holiday brings the double team. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Continuing to improve as a passer. Bryn Forbes impressing as a distributor there.
Here's Sexton. Here's Allen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Osman. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 16-6 run.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Sexton penetrating.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sexton the pass to Nance. Here's Osman. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Middleton outside. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Even Milwaukee with the ball. Middleton can't get it to go. It's Allen on the wing. Lopez covering. Nance with no one around. From outside off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 5. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. DiVincenzo against Sexton. to the left side wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Oh, great block.
Goodness, that was special. How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Giannis outside. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Sexton. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Holiday. Shoots over Okoro. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Sexton the pass to Nance. To the middle. And it's sent back by Allen.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
One-on-one here. It's tipped. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Sexton against DiVincenzo. Allen kicks to Okoro. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And Milwaukee has possession. They're leading by 8. There's the lob into the Kumbo, and it's sent back by Allen.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Good on both. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sexton for 3. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis coming off a loss in the last game. How did you all bounce back tonight?
I think we just played hard, just tried to get back on track. We trusted one another, moved the ball well, and I think we got back to our old habit, started defending and helping one another on defense.
One example of old habits not being bad, right? Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.